Hi, I'm Tadao of Mada Tsukaerude. Mada Tsukaerude is Japanese, meaning you can still use it. So let's repair it yourself and save money, energy, and resources. Today, I'm going to show you how to replace the fuel strainer of a fuel pump of 2003 Toyota Rav4. And actually, I've been struggling with the high fuel trim of the fuel system or the exhaust system, the emission system of the computer. And the first what I did was replacing the mass air flow meter, and it didn't help. And I did many things on the air part, but looks like if I step a gas and then the fuel trim get higher, so that means more fuel is needed rather than the air. So that I switched the gear to look into the fuel pump and fuel injector part. So today I decided to take apart the fuel pump and replace the strainer. So this is how it went. So I removed the rear seat. So the fuel pump is here. So I'm gonna peel this the carpet and they work on that. But before doing that, I'm gonna disconnect the battery. Okay, so I disconnected these connectors. So this guy, so you push this, it's really hard though. Push this and disconnect like this. Okay, and this one is so you have the pin, so you're gonna push up this guy, push up this guy and disconnect. Okay, so this is the pin to hold the fuel tube. So if you pull this back this way, you will hit some lip of this pump. So you have to pull and lift like this. So it's a little bit tricky. So I have to make sure we're not gonna lose this. Now disconnected the gas line. No gas. And then there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 screws. I think I'm gonna clean the top before I open this, because if I open this and it's dirty, so all the dirt will go into the fuel tank. Okay, I cleaned it, so I'm gonna continue loosening I think this is a holding flange. guy needs some lid. Okay, so we got this guy. So I'm gonna put the pump. So this is a filter, so it's so dirty. I'm gonna open this first. Okay. Going like this. So I got the fuel strainer like this. So I'm gonna put this guy. Okay. Take this guy. Okay, it's removed. So strainer came with this ring, so I'm gonna use the new one. Okay, it's in, so I'm gonna put the retaining ring. So now it's on, so I'm gonna put this guy back, this. Okay, it's nice. So I hope this will help the increasing the fuel flow. Okay, disconnect Okay. I connected the battery. Let's see how it goes. Okay. Alright. So I connected this. So let's check the data stream. Yeah, it's not really improving the trim, fuel trim. It's short term. I just resetted everything, so it's now the short term is really high. Now the temperature is 68 degrees C, and it looks like this. And fuel trim. It looks like the bank 2 is working much better than bank 1. Bank 1 is not really solved. So right now it's idling, so I'm gonna go up to 2000 RPM. I don't know why the long term is zero, staying zero. Now it's going up. Okay, now it's going up. So it's learned. Alright, let's see how it goes with 2000 RPM. So it's 20. So obviously it's I think a fuel or system problem. So if I increase the RPM or kick the gas, the system needs more gas. So that's why fuel trim got higher. But looks like the fuel pump strainer helped a little, maybe helped. It looks like the fuel pump strainer helped a little bit, maybe not. So next I'm gonna try is this. So I'm gonna put this guy into the gas tank and see what happens with the injection. And if this doesn't work, I'm gonna work on the injector or cleaning. I think obviously bank 1 is worse than the bank 2, so I'm gonna focus on the bank 1 fuel, the fuel injector or fuel system. So I'm gonna stop the video here today, and I'm gonna follow up with the result for this guy, the cleaner. All right, thank you very much for watching. Bye.